Welcome back to a new video here at Life with the Bridges. Coming up in this video, we take Teddy to one of the biggest agricultural shows in England. I give Teddy an opportunity at sous chef of the family as we make some pizzas. We have a very triggering experience with Teddy waking up with his first cold in months. And we go in for Teddy's immunoglobulin transfusion. And I finally have the nasty experience of a root canal. All fun and games for another video here at Life with the Bridges. As we were heading out for the day, I made a family packed lunch which consisted of a peanut butter sandwich for Teddy and a ham and cheese baguette for myself and Katie as we set off for the Edenbridge and Oxted agricultural show. We arrived at the country fair and I think we were the only family in 2 pairs of white trainers and a pair of Crocs. We obviously didn't get the whole "it's going to be muddy" memo, but hey ho, we were here now and they can always go in the washing machine. The Edenbridge and Oxted show is known across the country for a place where the best of the best animals come to compete against each other to win the prize of the finest breed in their category. We walked into cows being hand-washed and pampered, pigs with not a speck of mud on them, and sheep that looked like they had their wool hand-curled in a bloody salon. But either way, Teddy was in his absolute element. Animals, animals, and more animals. They also had on show every farm vehicle you could ever imagine. More cows, and even some cows that were being prepped ready for their photo shoot for the front of the bloody Vogue magazine. I mean, check out the fringe on that beauty. We waved goodbye to the cows as Teddy was demanding to say hello to the horses he'd been banging on about for the last half an hour.
Hello, 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 hello.
With the horses being too far away to retain his attention, something else caught his eye. You guessed it, that ginormous big slide you could see from the bloody moon. We paid for his entry and I was gutted I wasn't allowed on with him because I was deemed too big, which is a bit rude. I haven't even eaten my ham and cheese sandwich yet, but within minutes he made a little friend to help him up and he was flying down the slide like the superstar that he is. With him sliding enough time to start wearing a hole in his trousers, we left the inflatables behind and went in search of some more super posh animals. There were chickens, which Willow was struggling to decide which one she wanted for dinner. Rabbits and guinea pigs, which were pretty cute. Hold up! Have a look at this amazing little Prosecco tuk-tuk. Anyway, back to the animals. Then we saw some perfectly sheared sheep.
Oh, the sheep!
But with Teddy's slide experience sucking all of his energy out of him, animals weren't ticking the box for him anymore, so we entered the fairground to see if that would perk him up a bit, and within minutes he was off, in search for some more adrenaline-filled activities. First up was the train ride.
Yeah! Bye, Teddy!
Meow.
Best £3 I ever spent.
He was loving it. Next up was the decrepit old helter-skelter, which looked like it was created in the Victorian times and was one gust of wind away from being a pile of firewood on the floor. But with Teddy in charge, we risked our life for his enjoyment. Who was selected as his co-rider? Me. So I grabbed my 2 wicker mats, which were both hanging onto their shape by a thread, and headed up the rickety stairs, and thank the Lord we made it to the bottom safely. But before he could even say the word again, I'd already volunteered Katie for his second ride.
Say woohoo!
We carried on exploring this huge show with a quick stop off at the orchestra, and I even tried to win the Cub a Big Teddy Bear and failed. So it was time to leave the well-groomed animals and the giant teddies behind us and head back to Bridge HQ, and we had some cooking to do and some pizzas to make.
What have you got in there?
Mayo and carrots.
Mayo and carrots?
Yeah.
Wow. You're mixing.
Amazing, look.
Well done. That looks so good. They're pretty good prices, Teddy. Mud pie for £1. All the mud's gone, yeah. All the mud sandwich for £1. Mud on toast for £1. And the mud soup, 50p? That's a bargain.
Yeah. Oh, hey, want pizza?
You want a pizza?
Yeah.
Cool.
I want pizza.
No worries. Daddy's about to cook some pizza.
I want pizza. What pizza gone?
Daddy, find it.
With the pizza oven getting fired up and this little man showing the head chef of the family being me, that he had potential to be my sous chef, so I had to think and thought I'd give him a shot. Teddy Bridge, this was your big chance, but first you need some proper chef's attire. So I sent him to his wardrobe and he came back and I was pretty impressed.
Teddy, look at you, now you're a proper chef.
I've got some pencils.
You look so cool. What are you going to make for me? What you got there?
Some pencils. I've got some pencils.
You look like a top tier chef now, Teddy B. Ready for Michelin star. The dance in your outfit. Whoa, good dancing, Chef Teddy Bridge.
Although he had impressed me with his attire and his dancing, I needed to test him to see if he was up to the job before I let him loose in my kitchen.
Can Daddy have some eggs and a pizza, please?
Yeah.
Daddy wants an egg and a pizza, please. Oh, I'm so hungry, Teddy.
Oh, yeah.
Have you got my egg and pizza for me?
I'll choose the right here.
Oh, thank you.
Right here.
Thank you so much.
And some pizza.
Can Daddy try it?
Yeah.
Mmm,
Yummy.
it's delicious. Can Daddy have some more food? I'm still hungry.
Yay.
Can I possibly have some sweet corn with my dinner? Oh, thank you. Sweet corn's my favourite. Oh, you are just the best chef I've ever did see. And a nice little tea cosy. Beautiful. Thanks, Chef Bridge.
With me extremely impressed by his culinary skills, it was official. He'd got the job as my sous chef, and it was on to the real thing.
The chef's off. Bye, Chef. You finished work? Love him.
Okay.
What are we going to make?
The seeds. This.
That's called flour.
Open it.
Okay.
Take it out.
Daddy going to teach you how to make a pizza. So you need some flour. Teddy, put some flour on the big board. On here. That's it. On here. There we go. Perfect. And then we get our pizza dough. Okay. You have to squash it nice and flat. Do we squash?
I want it.
You roll it. That's it. You have to squash.
I want it now, Sophia.
You roll it nice and flat. You squash it with your fingers of a pizza. That's it, mate. Good boy. And then you have to do this like a steering wheel. Can you do it? That's it. Okay, then. That's it. Oh, piece up that hole. That's it. You keep smacking that pizza. Right. Now.
I have the pizza.
Wow!
Let me try
I will try in a minute.
No, I'll take. Oh, wasn't pizza.
it. No, it's mixing.
We'll mix it. Daddy, just strain it up.
Oh, that smells delicious.
Num num num. Eat it.
We have to make it first and then we cook it, then we eat it.
It's got a hole in it. Daddy's just gonna reset it. Otherwise, if there's a hole in it, all our pizza will fall through the middle. Okay, ready? That's it. Good boy. We squash it first, don't we? So all this red sauce. Daddy's made a nice tomato sauce. Oh Lord! Ooh.
Oh no.
Don't
Don't
worry.
worry.
It's lucky. Okay.
Right. Okay. Here we go. Right now, Daddy needs you to spoon on some lovely sauce. Are you ready to do some spooning?
Yay.
Get the spoon with your strong hand. That's it. And pop it onto the pizza. Oh.
Wowie.
And now,
All around.
Teddy, hold it. We're going to spread it round like this. Teddy, do it.
Oh.
Don't worry, we'll clean it after. But Teddy, mix it for us. A bit closer. That's it.
That one.
More. One last scoop. Good. You need to mix it all around this white area. That's it. A little bit more. Good boy. All around here. Oh!
Yummy.
Yummy.
It's so yummy.
Let's say yummy. Okay.
No.
Yeah, Teddy, don't bash it, darling, because you're splattering, I suppose. Don't
No.
worry. We eat it.
No.
We don't need more.
Save that for the next one.
Okay, we're just all over Daddy's new shorts. Lovely. Right, now we need some cheese, don't we? Do you like to put some cheese on?
Yeah.
That sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, next up, cheese. Can you grab some cheese? On it goes. Yay! Yay! And then we need some of this cheese. This is called mozzarella. This is the stringy cheese. Yay! Mamma mia! Yay! More cheese. Cool. I think we've got enough cheese. Then what else do we have on our pizza?
Mummy likes sweet.
Mummy likes sweet corn. You gonna put some sweet corn on? Way! That's it. Good job.
Mommy.
You're making it's like a big sandwich, yeah, but it's a pizza. Okay. Right, Daddy needs to get his big spoon.
What have you made?
Just chips. I'll make some more. I'll make some more. I'll make some more now. I'll put cheese on.
We've got cheese on lots.
Right.
Put more on.
You're gonna put some flour on Daddy's big spoon. And here, no. That's okay. Hey, Mummy likes flour on her pizza.
A pizza.
Want to watch it be cooked in the pizza oven?
You go with Mummy. Oh. Hope you like flour. Right. To the pizza oven. Here it goes. Oh, we've lost a bit of sweet corn.
Tomato, Mommy.
She's in. There is sweet corn everywhere. Not ideal, but we'll go with it. How do you think it's going, Chef?
Yeah.
Thanks for all your help, Chef. Bye. Bye, mate. And there it is with the complimentary flour that Teddy put on at the end.
Ooh, wait.
Look, Teddy, your pizza!
You're gonna cut it?
Ooh, wait.
Come on in. Oh, good job, Doody. That's absolutely awesome. Good job. Daddy show you how to do it?
Yeah.
Well done, mate. You go 1, 2,
Teddy do it.
3. Teddy did the last one.
Good job.
I took my finger off. Well done. Right, we're going to eat it now. Well done, pizza man. Verdict? Delicious. I'm going in for the nasty bit with a bit of flour on. Chef, do you want some pizza? No, too busy doing all your washing up. Okay, Daddy, eat it.
With the sous chef's first shift going swimmingly, but now on his break, it was time to cook the second pizza, hopefully without all the extra flour, and filling up the pizza oven with copious amounts of sweet corn.
Voila. A little bit burn around the edges, but that'll do. What's the matter, Ted? Are you okay? What's happened? Oh, are you stuck?
Yeah.
Are you stuck?
Yeah.
Are you actually stuck?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Okay, well maybe you should just come back.
Daddy, help it.
I'm helping you. Come back then, darling. Pull your head back. Teddy, step backwards, darling. You're not stuck. You're just choosing to have a nap in the shoe compartment.
Daddy, help it.
Are you attention seeking? Daddy, hold your hand. And Daddy will have to pull so hard and get you out. Oh, there he is. Oh, you were stuck.
Good morning, guys. Oh, Teddy's just trodden the slug. Don't worry, mate. Off we go. It's a slug.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, that's nasty.
It's not funny.
Not sure he found it funny. Anyway, I come on here to just have a bit of a chat, really, purely because we kind of have a little bit of a, not a problem, but just an incident, really, where we are due to go on a holiday on our first trip on an aeroplane with Teddy at the end of the week. So we are now on Tuesday. We fly on Saturday. Now, this is bringing on its own apprehension purely because the risks of infection by going on a plane. We're far from a hospital. We're far from all these medication if we need it. We've got the language barriers of being in France, all these different things that come with going on holiday abroad post-transplant. That's one thing. Now, secondly, yesterday he woke up with a bit of a cold. Now, Teddy hasn't had a cold or a cough for months because these immunoglobulins have been doing him absolute wonders. and we haven't had to worry about it, and it's something that we've kind of taken for granted. We just got used to him being so well and going from strength to strength. Now, a little battle of mine that I've been facing for many months now is obviously the up and coming nursery, and the main thing is really because of the fact that I know it's going to bring problematic situations, i.e. he's going to pick up bugs and fevers and stuff from the other children at nursery, which is common knowledge. We all know that it happens at nursery and preschool, but it's the anxiety that comes with allowing myself to let him walk into that situation. So it's something that I've been battling, knowing that it's the right thing for him, it's the right thing for his immune system, and he will thrive there. But it doesn't stop my own anxiety as a parent, knowing that I'm actively pushing him into that situation. So yesterday, obviously, as I said, his cold had started. It was just the first time we'd seen mucus come out of his nose. It wasn't a lot at all. It was just a minimal amount, but it was enough to notice it. He sounded quite nasally. Now this morning, it's a lot looser. He is bunged up. He is unfortunately showing all the signs of having a fully fledged cold. And this is extremely triggering, as I thought it was going to be, because it brings on the same sort of symptoms, that nasally sound, the visual of having mucus all around his nose, he's slightly struggling with his breathing, and all little things like that. Is it severe? Absolutely not at the minute, no. Am I worried about him? No, because of the way he is presenting. He has not got a fever, he's eating in an abundance, he is drinking well, and he's doing really well in himself, so I'm not worried about him. But does that stop me worrying as a parent post-transplant and experiencing all of these triggering emotions? Because even little things like yesterday, we put this little cowpole plug in which creates a smell and is meant to help with their breathing and their airways, and just the smell of that just kind of sent shivers down my spine, because that was the plug that we were using before we took him into hospital and he got diagnosed. Now, it's a real tough thing, obviously, with holiday looming in 5 days time. That makes it even worse, because we want to be taking him away as well as possible, but it's something I'm struggling with, and it's a little bit of transparency for you guys, because obviously we've been doing really well and you guys have seen us do really well and going on all these lovely trips and making memories with him. But these tough times were coming, and they're going to get worse in the winter, because obviously coughs and colds and fevers come in abundance. I knew all of these feelings and thoughts and experiences were going to come at some point, and I don't think I can ever prepare myself for them, but it's one of those situations that now they're here and he has got a cold, it doesn't help me think of the worst case scenario, and that's a really awful and, excuse my French, shit way of thinking, but it's uncontrollable. When you've been through the experience that we have with our son being diagnosed with cancer, these things are extremely triggering, and I can honestly tell you now that I've had butterflies all day. I'm constantly checking on him 10 times more than I normally would, making sure that he's 100% eating, 100% drinking, and he is well, and so far he is. We just hope that it just doesn't progress and get any worse as the days come leading up to holiday. Bogey boy. So what is our plan? Our plan, luckily, tomorrow we're actually heading to hospital for his immunoglobulin transfusion before we go away. So we are hoping that the immunoglobulin transfusion will go in, and it will help. Daddy do hide and seek?
Yeah.
Okay. It will help get rid of whatever he's got going on. As we all know, these immunoglobulins have been doing wonders for our little boy, and we are hoping that tomorrow that these new immunoglobulins top him up to a full cup and eradicate whatever he has got going on and set us in good stead to going on holiday with a healthy and happy child. But as we all know, colds can progress onto coughs and other things, and either way, it's just tough. We're checking all his lymph nodes around his neck, which is another symptom that we experienced before he got diagnosed, and we're doing all the checks that we should do, constantly checking his temperature. Even that's triggering. We haven't picked up his thermometer in months, and to hear the beeps of the thermometer and putting it in his ear and immediately looking down to the screen to check that it's under 37 degrees is just, it's just a triggering experience. We're not used to it anymore, and we're used to him being well. And the plan of attack is that Kate is going to be taking him in. Obviously, because I am self-employed and we have got a holiday coming up, which we're going for 11 days, this next week is vital for me to go and earn some money and go to work. So tomorrow I'm going to be working all morning, and Kate is going to be taking him on her own, which is a tough ask for her, but unfortunately it's our only option. And then I'm going to shoot to hospital straight after my clients have finished, and hopefully join them midway through the immunoglobulins, all being well. So that is a rough plan of kind of where we're at, where Teddy is at, and what we've got planned coming up this week. Also, to add to a testing week, tomorrow is Wednesday when we're going to hospital. Thursday I am going in for my root canal treatment. Friday is just a packing day, and then Saturday we finally go away, hopefully all happy and healthy and all being well. But for now, we're just going to carry on our little walk and fresh air to hopefully clear his chest and his lungs and his nasal cavities. And yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow when we head to hospital for his immunoglobulins. Good morning. I have just got home from my morning of clients. Just spoken to Katie, and apparently it was a little bit of a tough cannulation experience again. They hit it on the third time, but it is all in and the infusion is happening. Regarding Teddy's cold, it hasn't got any better or hasn't got any worse, which we're going to take as a good thing. But we have asked the doctors to take his CRP levels as part of his blood checks, just to check if he has any infections, so we get a better understanding what Teddy is fighting. And we are just hoping that they come back today with positive news that firstly his bloods are okay and we get the green light to go on holiday, because in the bloods is where we'll see the first sign of anything going wrong. So got to wait for the bloods. But secondly, hoping that his infection markers are low and that he isn't fighting anything too severe, which would obviously be problematic and need treating. And then regarding his chimerism, that all comes at a later date and will probably arrive when we are in France. So fingers crossed that doesn't go wrong.
Good morning. Ah, you dropped it. Wednesday morning. I haven't filmed anything yet because we rushed in to get here early, which meant we got the cannula in nice and quickly. Well, it took ages, as per usual, but it was in by 8:30, which is a miracle, because usually it takes a few hours for them faffing around and not getting it in, etc. So yeah, it got in. His meds are going, and because he was so distressed from the cannula, he got a very lovely present. What did you get from the nurses, Teddy? Can you show them your new baby? Your new baby's got a bed. So yeah, he's quite happy playing with his new baby, and he's watched a little bit of his programs. Just had some sandwich. So yeah, we got about an hour and a half, which isn't too bad. Do you want to go to the park later?
And wait, the swings.
Baby down the swings?
Okay, I'll be the swings. Okay, baby.
That'd be fun, won't it?
And wait, Dad's coming too.
Okay, darling.
Dad's
It looks like we're taking all the babies to the park, so that'd be nice for him. Hopefully get him home for a nap, and then yeah, get him out in the park, burn off some energy and have some fun after this morning.
So yeah, Kate said that because of the fact that they are now an hour and a half into the transfusion, by the time I get myself sorted here and shoot over to hospital, the transfusion may be pretty much finished. So she said it's pointless me coming over. Kate seems to be holding the fort incredibly, and yeah, I'm going to crack on with some bits and bobs here at home, and hopefully be a warm welcome when they get back.
Where are we off to, mate? Walking around. La la la. Where are we going? Oh, you're going to lock us in. I'm trying to escape.
I made it.
You made it. Nice. You want to play puzzles?
Yeah.
How long till we got left, Ted? 20 minutes. Woohoo!
Okay.
And then where are we going to go after?
Talk.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Okay.
Let's play those for the last 20 minutes. Then we can go home. Okay, darling. Alright, Ted. We finished. Woohoo! Got baby? Let's go, Bubba. Good boy. I'm so proud of you. 3 more sleeps till holiday.
Hey! Wow! Wow, you got a new baby. Show me. Isn't she cute? Wow, it's got a little cot.
It's a baby bed.
Wow. You're a big brave boy. Daddy, hold it for you. It's alright. Leave your plaster on. Good boy. Can you come, darling?
You.
So my little cub is back, and he is back in the safety of his own bed, which is absolutely amazing. He came back in amazing spirits, and obviously, as you saw, couldn't wait to show me his new baby. And I think that's baby number 5 we have in our household at the minute. To all of you guys that said, are you having another child? No, is the answer, because we've got 5 of them that are just in every single room, and Teddy decides to pick which one that he's going to look after all day, and is inseparable from him. So yes, that answers that question. But also, ladies and gentlemen, we've had his bloods back, and they all look fantastic, and his CRP, which is his infection markers, are at 3, which is nice and low, which hopefully means that it kind of still gives us the green light to go to France on Saturday. This was our opportunity that if anything was going to come up, it would show up in his bloods. His normal whole bloods look absolutely fine. All his platelets and white blood cells and red blood cells and neutrophils and monocytes and all those technical terms are all kind of within range, which is just just music to my ears, because I was getting a little internal panic on just knowing that, you know, just anxious that something was going to show up and mean that we'd have to stay behind and treat a potential infection or bug that he might have been fighting. So fingers crossed the immunoglobulins that went in today grab hold and send all those correct lymphocytes and monocytes to the area of this cold, attack it before we get on this plane, and we can finally go on our first trip away as the Bridge family and breathe. Amazing. I also wanted to say a huge thank you to everybody that has posted in the comments regarding the advice of putting numbing cream on the cannulation site. It is something we have done in the past, and we do, and we did this morning. So we put some numbing cream on his both hands and the ditch of his elbow, which are the 4 main cannulation sites. Yes, it probably takes the edge off the pain of the cannulation, but it doesn't seem to clear up any of the distress that Teddy goes through, probably because of the fact that they actually don't hit it first time and he has multiple attempts, which doesn't help the situation. But we didn't want it to go unnoticed, the fact that you guys are offering out advice in telling us about the numbing cream. Also, 3 days prior to his cannulation today and his immunoglobulin, we were in contact with the hospital to try and make sure that we potentially could have the best person possible to attempt the cannula, so he didn't have to have multiple attempts. Unfortunately, our local hospital doesn't have a vascular access team, so they had a doctor come up especially who works very closely with the anaesthetists, and although they didn't hit it first time, they managed to hit it on the 3rd time. So it is better than the 5 times that we're used to, but they haven't got as many departments as Great Ormond Street Hospital have. So once again, we didn't want it to go unnoticed that we weren't trying to kind of give Teddy the best opportunity to be cannulated first time, but numbing cream tick. And we were obviously advocating for us to have the best possible opportunity to hit this cannula first time. So, but yeah, thanks for all your comments and advice. And we're always open to advice, guys, because we're constantly on this journey and learning every day. So yeah, much appreciated, guys. In terms of the rest of his results, we should hopefully be receiving them when we are in France. That is today ticked off the worry list. Just tomorrow's root canal, and then it is time for holiday! Get in. Probably should have been a little bit quieter because Teddy's nap. Catch you tomorrow for my root canal. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have just arrived at my dental appointment to have my root canal done this morning, and thankful for Teddy. He has given both myself and Katie his cold, and I hope that we have taken that from him and he gets better. I'm not actually bothered about having a cold and blowing my nose every 20 seconds, but yeah, I'm not sure that bodes too well with having a root canal this morning, but we're here, we're going to get it done. It's fair to say I am massively nervous. The butterflies in my stomach in abundance, but as I've always said with this whole situation, if my son can uncontrollably go through everything that he went through, then I absolutely have nothing to moan about, and I have to put my big boy pants on and go and get this problem addressed, and he will be at the forefront of my mind throughout this whole experience. So yeah, time to go and face the music and have this 1.5 to 2 hour root canal treatment done. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that put in the comments about the root canals and how they're not too bad and people have had them in the past, and it filled me with a little bit more confidence that it's going to be okay. And it's a genuine fear, this, guys. I'm not just playing up to the camera. It is something that is embedded in me from a child, having bad experience at the dentist when I was young, and it stuck with me. But Teddy faced his fears, so I'm going to face mine. So big boy pants are officially on, pulled up to my shoulders, and I am going to have this root canal done. So I shall see you all after. Here goes. And if anyone's wondering, yes, I am brushing my teeth in the car, because why not?
A few minutes later.
Wow! Oh, flipping hell. Oh! I literally cannot feel my face. Oh, I've got to be really careful then, bite my tongue. All done. And 45 minutes. 45! I cannot feel anything. Anyway, enough waffle. All is done with my tooth. Stage 1 of 2 is now done. Yeah, in 45 minutes. I'm well impressed. And I didn't feel a thing. The injection didn't really hurt. It was absolutely mind-blowing. So anyone else that has a fear of dentists, then please find yourself a good dentist, which is exactly why I can't take myself seriously. Which is exactly why I go to the guy that I do, because he is the best in the area, and yes, it's expensive, but I'd rather go in there and feel safe and pain-free than go to some random person that's going to bodge my teeth. So anybody that also has a fear, combat those fears, find a channel and a way in which you can find the strength to go and get your teeth checked. And yeah, super happy. That is number 2 ticked off my worry list, and a perfect time to end that video there. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on this video, subscribe to our channel, and a humongous thank you to all of our Bridge family members. And remember, from this lispy man, live for today, as tomorrow is never promised. We'll see you in France, chaps. Yippee!